welcome to Turbo Tutorial channel. In this tutorial, I represent you an introduction to Ansys Workbench and especially how to do turbo machinery analysis with this software. To launch the Ansys Workbench, just click on the Start menu and choose Workbench. This is the Workbench GUI. At first, before doing anything, you should set a working directory by saving the project. Just click on the Save button and choose a name. The Workbench GUI is divided into two sections, the toolbox and the project schematic. The toolbox contains some subgroups: analysis setting, component system, custom system, design exploration, and ACT. The analysis system are predefined template that can be placed into the schematic. We have different analysis like as CFX, for example, model analysis. You can just drag and drop them. Some analysis could be coupled together. When you drag them, you can see you can share some cells to each other. We will talk about this in the future. To delete this analysis, just click here and delete them. To see more detail about each cell, just right click on them and choose properties. You can see different properties for each cell. We will talk about them in the future. And the component, let me delete it. The component system are various applications that can be accessed to build and or expand analysis. For example, to do a CFX analysis, we need a geometry, we need a mesh, we can connect them to each other, and after mesh generation we can set up a simulation. You can see that there are some symbol in each cell. The meaning of each symbol is here. You can see this explanation for each symbol. We will talk about them in the future. The toolbox and the system and the component that displayed in here is depend on the install product and the license that you have. Using the view all customize, you can choose which one to display or hide which one that you like or dislike. As you can see here, the workbench is a workflow. As you can see here, the workbench project schematic here is a graphical representation of a workflow which is always left to right. Some application here in the workbench are native to the workbench. That it means they are only can be run from the workbench window, but some of them are non-native. For example, CFX, you can drag and drop CFX and put it here. Also, you can run the CFX from a start menu and choose CFX. Workbench create a project file and a series of subdirectory. To access this directory, you must see the location that you saved the project. Here you have a project. For example, here this is tutorial first. You have some file with same as the project name here, and if you open it, you can see different file based on the analysis and the component that you put on the project schematic. Also from view files, you can see which file for this project is generated and where they are saved in the working directory. When you want transfer a project to another computer or your friend, you can just click on the file and archive this project and share the archived project with the other instead of sharing the whole folders. The archive is a unique one file that can be easily transferred between different computers, and you will not lose anything.